Good morning from the ferry docks over here at the Ticket and Transportation Center. Today we are on our way to the Magic Kingdom to say goodbye to some more attractions here at Walt Disney World. We are here to say goodbye to the Riverboat, the Liberty Belle, and Tom Sawyer Island, and that back train route. We'll see if we do the train loop today. If we don't, we'll make sure we do it before construction starts. But mainly to go explore Tom Sawyer Island one last time and take another lap around on the riverboat. So that's what we're here to do today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's go have a great day at Magic Kingdom. Here we go. And just like that, we've made it to the Magic Kingdom. I think our first stop is going to be to grab some Starbucks, and then we'll probably head over to the riverboat, and then maybe do Tom Sawyer Island after that. I think that's the order we're gonna do it in, but let's head down Main Street over to Starbucks. Starbucks line's not too bad. Looks like maybe 2 or 3 people in front of us. Gonna get a chocolate cream cold brew for the day. Get caffeinated and ready to go. We are making our way into Liberty Square, over to Riverboat Landing. We're gonna start there because you can bring coffees on. So we're gonna go do that first. So straight ahead, Riverboat Landing, the Liberty Belle, one last time. Making our way through the station. Heading on to the Liberty Belle. She's a beaut. Take a look at the view, looking back into Liberty Square. Down the Frontierland. Maybe I'll do a walk quick. Tom Sawyer Island over here. We'll come visit this one last time. We'll go downstairs. We won't go downstairs first. Look at the engine over here on the left. Life jackets in there. Stand at the very tippy front. Just think, in 2 weeks, this is all gonna be gone. Crazy. I do have a map. I'll show you guys kind of what I mean if you're not like aware, but this is all just gonna be gone. Steam engine. There's the all aboard call. Let's go ahead and head back upstairs. Gears up. We're getting ready to go. It's gonna be a lot of riverboat content today. We're getting ready to go off. Stopping. Here we go. All ahead full. Magic Kingdom will be different without this whistle and this bell. gone for the most part. And all these views are gonna be gone. This is like one of the highest points. On by this thing. It's hit me right in the head. Captain's quarters in here. Tons of good stuff over here. Gonna go over at Tom Sawyer Island. We're gonna be down there in a bit. Big Thunder Mountain construction update.
Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hannibal. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. But as I grow older, I see the
sitting area in here. I forgot this place existed. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Farewell, Adam the Woo's rule. As long as there's water in between you, you can wave at people. Adios. Yeah. Construction. Looks like most of the new track is laid. Big Thunder will reopen in like 6 months, I think. And then all this is closed. Like, I mean, this whole area is just going to be different. I think all this is like going to get wiped out as part of the expansion. I think this will be part of cars, this area here. And they'll like blend it in that way. Some more construction updates. You can see the tunnel over there. It's all like taped off. Scaffolding around the new track sections here. I am interested to see like when this reopens, if the ride's gonna be a lot smoother, since they replaced every inch of this track. Like, it's brand new track. Look at it. You can look at this, how colorful it is. That is some brand new steel track there. I'm very interested to see if this ride's going to be like a lot smoother now. But yeah, so this is my last construction update of Big Thunder Mountain. Now the interesting part, what lies beyond Big Thunder Mountain? The villains are moving in. The train's gonna be shut down again back here. They knock all this down and put in a Villains Land. No, I thought a Villains Land was like really cool. Very happy about that. But I thought it should be its own thing, like a fifth gate, strictly villains. I think they had enough there to do that. I just don't know how I feel about villains in the Magic Kingdom, when like every ride and every story in the Magic Kingdom is we gotta get the villains and the evil out of Magic Kingdom, keep this a happy place. Now it's just like, if you make a left in Fantasyland, make a right over behind the Haunted Mansion, there you go. There's villains. It's like, what? That just doesn't make sense to me. But all back here, Villains Land. At least we'll get the Magic Kingdom's gonna be huge when this is all done. What's gonna happen to Sleepy Joe? All these props back here. Like you got deer. I'm assuming all these things are just gonna be trash, but like the railroad track, this is where the railroad is. It's like the back of Magic Kingdom. This is all gonna be Villain's Land. It's all gonna be Villain's Land back here. It's crazy. It's gonna be the fireworks launching pad is back there. Like, are they gonna have to close Villain's Land for fireworks launching? Probably. It's gonna be that close. But, I mean, this is all gonna be Villain's back here. There's tons of space back here. Indian Land all over there is gonna be gone. Devil's Elbow. It's, like, there's nothing in here, so this is just gonna be bulldozed down. But up here, we're coming back to Tom Sawyer Island where the fort is. It's gonna be up here on the right. Coming across to the fort. I don't remember the name of this fort. We'll find out shortly. But this is where the fort is on Tom Sawyer Island. You can see the guns in there still. Crazy. This is the bridge. Oh man, it looks like it's all closed off. It looks like they already shut down the lane, I think. So we're not going to go back there, so that was probably our last look at it. Looks like they shut it down early. That's sad. Ding dang. See everyone taking pictures of the riverboat. Everyone's documenting the last little bit of Tom Sawyer Island. Approach the station. Walk to the other side. Coming in to the station. There she is. One last look. We'll get some other looks for it, but we just exited off. Heading back upstairs. I'm pretty sure all this is going to be gone. One other thing I wanted to point out before we head over to Tom Sawyer Island is I have a love-hate relationship with this whistle. This whistle is like great, definitely brings you like, oh yeah, I'm in Magic Kingdom. But when you have a sleeping kiddo or a child that doesn't like loud noises, it scares them a lot. So I have a love-hate relationship with this boat. That whistle, exactly, yeah. But let's head over to Tom Sawyer Island now. All right, so we just got off of the Liberty Belle, the Riverboat experience. And we're gonna make our way over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure area over there, and that's where the boarding area is for Tom Sawyer Island. So we're gonna head that way. I am interested to see what they decide to do with construction walls. I'm assuming it's gonna be phases, because I believe this bridge here is staying, I think. And then they're gonna have like a weird river here, but the water's supposed to be like clear, not like dark green like it is. It's supposed to be like clear mountain water that's like coming from Tiana's Bayou Adventure and then like flowing down. So I'm interested to see if they're gonna like wall off this whole river area, or if they're just gonna like wall off the steamboat entrance, and then this will just all be open for a bit until eventually they really start construction. But I mean, the walls they'll need, I mean, they're gonna be some big walls for them to like hide what they're working on. So
so much fish right here.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go, there we go. There's the station for Tom Sawyer Island. We're gonna head over there. Holy cow, there's a little bit of a line for Tom Sawyer Island. You love to see it. But you kind of know this stuff's always gonna happen as something's announced it's gonna close. But here is a map of Tom Sawyer Island. So unfortunately, the bridge there is closed. So you can't go over to Fort Langhorne, that's what it's called. But we can do this whole piece here. But yeah, can't go over to Fort Langhorne today. You can see the riverboat on there. So let's head over to Tom Sawyer Island. Let's go ahead and get on. Actually, it looks like they're cleaning the raft. Looks like someone had some heat exhaustion. So they're working on that over there. But we'll come up here and we'll look at the riverboat come by. There she is in all her glory. Taking a look at the loading station here. On rope. Wheel. $10 reward in gold coins. Farmer's Almanac thermometer. Does this work? Oh yeah, kind of. I could see it being 89 degrees under here. Pretty cool stuff in here. I mean, it's not really small, but there's some cool caveats in here. We have boarded our floating vessel. See, that's how they steer back there. Not really, but it's fun to pretend. They're gonna pack new things right now, but start making our way that way. I'm like right in the middle right now. These are also just out in the sun. Also a sign for Aunt Polly's Refreshments. It's been closed since COVID. So that's going on too, but we'll go ahead over there. We're getting moving. Now even though the riverboat's on the track, these are free floating. So like we're just floating away right now. To Tom Sawyer Island. Coming over here to the welcome sign. We got the bathrooms over here. Welcome. If you like dark caves, mystery mines, bottomless pits, bridges, and big rocks, you've come to the best place I know. And if you don't like creepy old scary places, don't worry. Huck, Finn, and myself was plenty scared too. Huck was more scared than me. Tom was not Huck. And over here is a map. So let's just go explore. Let's go explore. It's a windmill over here. You know what, let's go this way. We'll go this way, I guess. Back in the day, you were allowed up here. The little crooked bridge. Closed. Can't go up there anymore. We'll go this way. Look at this bridge here. I don't really have a plan. Just kind of exploring. This is roped off. So can't go down this way. There's a little picnic table over here. Water used to flow through here, I guess. This is a little picnic area. Nice and shaded over here, at least. We'll walk down this way. One thing I did want to mention as I'm walking around through here is definitely hot. I mean, granted, it's only open for 2 more weeks, but it's the hottest like 2 weeks of the year. Summer was yesterday. I gotta go quick. Make sure you stay hydrated, because people are passing out left and right over here. So definitely make sure you stay hydrated. Let's head in here. This is the old windmill. The owl up there. Gears used to work in here. This used to turn. No longer turns. We're back in the front part of the island now. So this is looking at Adventureland over there. Yeah. So let's go back this way. Let's head down towards Camp Polly's. Look at that. There's the riverboat. The famous Tom and Becky wall. And then apparently you used to be able to like get a paintbrush and pretend like you're painting the fence, just like from like the movie. There's the riverboat. All her glory. We'll keep walking this way. This used to be Aunt Polly's. This was like a full quick service restaurant that you could come over here and get. They had like hot dogs, chips, stuff like that. So the seats over here you can come sit in. More seats over here. Yeah, now all there is refreshments, and I'm pretty sure these are all sold out. And sold out. Sold out. Sold out. So you can't even get a drink over here anymore. But they used to have like a full service, quick service spot over here. Well, let's this bridge is closed, so we gotta go this way. Oh, it's exit only, so we gotta turn around. Interesting. Okay. We'll go back the other way. Look, the country bears are out, waving goodbye to the riverboat people. Look at them just being silly geese over there. Begging for the captain to blow the horn. Blow the horn. I don't even think she's up there. The country bears are probably some of the best character interactions that you can have. Oh, there they go. Tearing off. Let's go back up the way I came and see if we can get over the bridge. This is probably the most packed I've ever seen this island. That's how it always, I mean, I have not come over here in probably, I don't even know how long. There's the scavengers hunt area. It's like a little jungle gym kids can play on. Windmills that way. Water fountains. can't go that way, but we'll go this way. Look at that view of mansion from up here. Again, this is like the high point. Let's go down this way. Okay, yeah, see, closed. Bridge is closed, but I want to come say goodbye to it at least. This way, and then we'll do a walk around. There's a station to get back out of here, I think. Yeah. They closed it a few weeks early, I guess. Cannot get over to that side of the island at all. Sad. Sad. Didn't get to say goodbye to the fort. One thing I wonder is, like, from right here, I can hear the howling and stuff of, like, the spookiness of Haunted Mansion. I wonder if that's going to continue. Like, if this is Cars Land, am I going to be able to hear this and or see this? If we're supposed to be in, like, the Rocky Mountains? Or is this going to be the pathway to Villain's Land, which then goes back that way? So is this just all going to be like a walkway? Are they going to bring all this land up? And then Cars Land will be more this way? Maybe. I feel like the only way Villain's Land makes sense is if the entrance either goes back, like splitting the Rapunzel Tower and Haunted Mansion, or you walk like around Haunted Mansion. But it has to definitely do with Haunted Mansion as like a portal to the Villain's Land. It's the only way this makes sense to me. But let's go get on this bridge. All right, we made it over to the Barrel Bridge. Tom and Huck's way is this way, or there's the other way. The other way's closed, so they're forcing you to go on the Barrel Bridge. I am disappointed about the fort though. Oh man, this looks... Whoa. Whoa. It definitely, if you want it to be thrilling, you can make it thrilling. Look at this castle over there. Haunted Mansion. Definitely not easy. Alright, here we go, round two. I always think of like Shrek. I'm on this. He's on the bridge with Donkey. Like, don't look down, Shrek! I'm looking down! And he's like, good job, Donkey. And look at that, now we're back at Aunt Polly's. I gotta try to find the caves. It's my next thing, but honestly, I feel like the caves might be on the other side. Let's see if we can find the caves. As I'm trying to find these caves, I did want to say, I know a lot of people are sad about the breaking of this, of Tom Sawyer Island, and of the Riverboat. The Riverboat I'm a little more upset about than Tom Sawyer Island. Disneyland is a little different than Disney World. Like, this is a dead space in the summertime. No one's here, it's too hot. So like, to get two e-ticket attractions here, plus then the entrance to Villain's Land, it just makes sense. And I like that they're gonna keep some water in here to keep the look hopefully a little similar. So we'll see. I mean, I think it's gonna be really good here. Now, Disneyland's different. Disneyland's Tom Sawyer Island is when Fantasmic is. So if they take out that, then we have a different conversation. But here, fine with it. It's sad to see it go, but it'll be cool to have the new stuff over here. So yeah, let's go this way. This is the exit to the cave. Now we gotta find the entrance to the cave. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. And so I did mention that people were passing out. They did close the initial dock that we arrived at because the lady did pass out like as we got here. So looked like she was gonna be okay, but they closed it off to let the paramedics and stuff come in and do their thing. But we're gonna head in this cave now. See where it takes us. Oh, it's dark. Oh, the camera's actually doing pretty okay. Maybe not. Little lights here and there. Oh my god, it's so dark. It is also humid in here. I thought there'd be more people in here. I guess not. Whoa. Walking on a slant now. This is a little disoriented. Water back there. We'll go this way, I guess. Some water over there. The jewels. Man. Slowly getting shorter. I thought these were air conditioned back in the day, but I guess not. Look at that. There we go. Back out at the exit. All right. We're back out over here. We're gonna go this way. We'll go to that secondary dock, which, crazy enough, hasn't been open in years. But now today it's open because of the medical emergency. Oh, there goes the Liberty Belle. There she goes. But let's head over to this other dock so we can make our way out of here. Had a good little goodbye. It was nice to come over here for a bit. But here we go, the secondary dock that hasn't been open in years is now open. What a treat for us. Look at the dock. They have rocking chairs over here and checkers. Could have brought our checkers. Or chess. I don't know if we're going to get on this raft, but if not, we'll just wait for the next one. Getting up our last view is looking at Big Thunder Mountain over here. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay. We'll wait for the next one. We're gonna go hang out over here. Look at the checkerboard. Sad that that bridge isn't open. Wanted to go back that way. You remember a few years ago when there was a bear on this island? They had to hunt down the bear because they found a bear in the caves. I guess the bear swam over somehow from back in the woods over there. Remember that? Maybe we'll have a bear in Cars Country one day. Crazy. Gonna miss this place a little bit. You know, whenever we're here, it was just nice just to be like, it's there. Now it's not gonna be here anymore. But new Cars rides. If it's anything like Radiator Springs Racers, they're gonna have a hit here. They're gonna have a hit. All right, we are back on board. We'll be heading over to the dock over there. One last look over top. It looks like it's gonna rain soon, actually. One last look. Tom Sawyer Island. And the boat over here. But fun fact, I found out, I didn't realize this, I thought the utilidors connected to Tom Sawyer Island. I did. No, they don't connect into this. The rest of Magic Kingdom is on like the second floor, but Tom Sawyer Island digs in, so I wonder how they're, I guess that's how they're gonna raise it up. They're gonna probably connect the utilidors under where the water is, and then we'll be built up level with the rest of the land. That'd be my assumption. So this project's gonna take some time if they're gonna do that. Because I thought there were utilidors all the way back here already, but there's not. So they're probably gonna need them, and they'll probably raise all this up. So it's gonna take some time. We're off. Farewell, Tom Sawyer Island. Next time I see you will be your sister in Disneyland, even though you're not called Tom Sawyer Island there. Called Adventure something. Au revoir. All ahead full. It still kind of blows my mind that this whole river is just going to be gone. I've seen them drain it before, but to like fix the track for the riverboat, but for it just to be like gone, crazy. Au revoir. Goodbye. And back to the dock. And they did close off Tom Sawyer Island. I don't know if it's because of the storm or because of the medical emergency that they person had, but we got on the last boat to Tom Sawyer Island. Wow, look, also, this is the closest I've been to Big Thunder in some time. Can't wait for this to reopen. But yeah, so Tom Sawyer Island is closed. They are not taking guests over to Tom Sawyer Island. They are only taking guests off Tom Sawyer Island to clear it out. We weren't kicked off, but, you know, we did everything with the other area being closed. But yeah, that's going to be it. That's it for Tom Sawyer Island, I guess, for today. We kind of lucked out there. As we pulled up to it, hold on. So like as we pulled up to Tom Sawyer Island, it was down because a guest puked on the raft. So they had to clean that. They cleaned that, then we got over there. A lady passed out on the raft over there. So now the whole station shut down. They're not taking guests back and forth. And now there's a storm coming. So I don't know if it'll reopen at all today. So we kind of lucked out there. We got to at least go over there and say goodbye to it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed saying goodbye to the Liberty Boat and the Liberty Belle, Riverboat, and Tom Sawyer Island. It's going to be different. I'll do some construction updates and stuff as they close it off. I just don't know if I'm coming back here in the next 2 weeks before it closes on July 6th. If I didn't say that, July 6th is the last day to experience both attractions here, including also the train, because the train is going to stop doing the full circle tour. It's just going to go back and forth between Tomorrowland and Main Street. So that'll be different too, but at least we're not losing the train again, because for Tiana's, we've lost the train for like 2.5 years, and for Tron, so at least we're not fully losing the train. But it will be different to not have those whistles or those bells around here. Anyway, long outro. Thanks so much for tuning in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We'll see y'all in our next adventure. Enjoy. Bye.